I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common: Sean Carter.
Jaguar Wright needs to watch her back because now that Diddy is in jail, she could talk about him all she wants. But her claims that Beyonce and Jay-Z have more victims than Diddy isn't going to fly. And now the Carter's lawyers are going after Jaguar. So let's get into it. Right now, Jay-Z is doing everything in his power to disassociate himself from Diddy. This is probably the best idea he and Beyonce have had yet because they do have close ties to this suspected felon. Now, Jaguar Wright has been super outspoken for a while now when it comes to various topics. Jay-Z, Kim Porter, Diddy, I mean, you could pretty much name it. She's talked about it in the hip hop community. And I mean, I was worried for her safety before, but now I'm really worried for her because Jay-Z and Beyonce are livid at an interview she did with Piers Morgan. So they're mad at Piers and they're also, of course, mad at Jaguar. Let's go ahead and react to some of the things that Jaguar said about Diddy in this interview.
A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years.
Oh, okay. Wow. I mean, not that I disagree, but strong language. But, you know, Jaguar, she always brings that.
He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange. He was selected to be the demon that he is to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to run it.
Do you think that...
Okay, we're gonna have to censor some of this, but I don't think she's lying. We've talked about Clive Davis before. We've actually done a deep dive on him, and I saw those views going back up. So thank you guys, because it's an important video. When I posted it, nobody, not saying nobody, you guys watched it, but you know, it didn't like perform well because people weren't really paying attention to it. But I'm glad I did it because I got such a rich understanding of who Clive Davis is. And now he might be walking around Beverly Hills acting like he has dementia now, and maybe he does, but I think he can answer for himself until his handlers say, oh no, don't talk about this, because I see paparazzis asking him to speak, but he always goes silent, saying, oh, you know, he's just like old. Well, no, yeah, he's old, but he knows
that if he's cornered in the way that he's been now, that he may start revealing things about other people?
He has no choice. His ego and his addiction won't allow him to do anything different.
I do want to make a note about the DURG addiction claim, because I do believe that Diddy probably has some issues when it comes to substances, especially from what we've learned. So yeah, I'm wondering how he's handling it in there, because withdrawals can be real, and if he's been actively using for decades now, and it's not like it's an everyday thing, but you know, it becomes part of the hormones release in your brain, and I could see them breaking him down and him possibly fessing up. But I also think he also recognizes that this evil system that he's a part of is much bigger than he is. It's not like he's the leader.
I've seen what they do. The ritualistic behaviors, the putting girls in the suitcases, dumping them in.
Yeah, we're gonna censor some of these things, especially the suitcase comment, just because I actually think
alleyways. It's horrifying. Everyone knows, and every person that's sitting there trying to act surprised knows very well.
No, I'm not trying to act surprised, but I am surprised when she talks about it in this detail. I mean, I do think there's a lot of victims that Diddy has, and I think there's a lot of victims who may not be around to get their justice. Oh, I hate getting morbid, but like, damn, we have to go there. So as you guys saw, Piers Morgan interviewed Jaguar Wright about the arrest and federal indictment of Diddy. You know what's wild? You could be walking down the street or headed to the grocery store, and then bam, you're in an accident. Suddenly you're dealing with injuries, bills, and an insurance company that's doing everything in its power to give you the bare minimum. It's gotta feel so frustrating. Insurance companies always seem to pull the same tricks, offering you the lowest settlement possible. But here's where Morgan & Morgan steps in and changes the game. Morgan & Morgan isn't just another law firm. They are America's largest injury law firm, with 1,000 attorneys and offices in each state ready to fight for you. You don't have to deal with those insurance companies alone anymore because they've got your back. Take this for example. This year, they got a client in Florida at $12 million, way more than what the insurance company was offering. Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle. They will continue to fight until you get what you deserve. And here's the kicker. The whole process is as easy as ordering takeout. You can submit everything from your phone. No need for paperwork marathons or endless appointments. And with Morgan & Morgan, you only pay if you win. So if you've been injured or you know somebody, don't just sit there. You can head over to forthepeople.com/Sloan, or you can check out the link in my description below. It's fast, it's easy, and it's free unless you win. Morgan & Morgan is the team that fights for you because they're for the people. Thank you for sponsoring this video and enjoy. Jaguar goes on to allege that Jay-Z and Beyoncé had hundreds of victims, though the catalyst for her statement was not clear. Now, I'm getting a lot of requests about Jay-Z and Beyoncé. We do have videos about them, and I have plenty more coming, so don't worry. Also, look into the Let's Get Into a Podcast channel for more. But she alleges that the couple put people on planes after rendering them unconscious and then keeping them against their will, which doesn't seem very Beyonce-esque to me. I mean, I'm not saying let's like not hear her out, but like, really, Beyonce? I don't know. I don't know why I don't suspect this. Beyonce is so desired. I could see her like, you know, possibly getting with her bodyguard, which there were rumors about that before, and like having to trap somebody. She doesn't need to do that. And I mean, is she bisexual? I don't know. I can't speak about that, but like, it's weird.
Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately: Sean Carter.
Jaguar goes on to allege that Nicki Minaj has an audio recording of her ex, Meek Mill, and Diddy getting intimate at a freak-off. The clips from this interview and the clips from her appearance in other interviews have heavily circulated online, with many people giving their take on the entire controversy. And I must say, she, out of everyone I've covered, out of the bodyguards and everything, she's definitely the most outspoken, the most flamboyant with her delivery, which then really does reach people because she's talking about him stuffing girls into suitcases. Like, geez. I didn't know this was a crime channel, but welcome. Following her controversial appearance, Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers have responded. They issued Morgan with a legal notice demanding the defamatory comments made by Jaguar are cut from the show. In my opinion, I feel like the damage is already done. Like, okay, so I guess it's cut from the streaming services. Pierce responded saying, the thing about platforms, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. Let's take a look at him delivering his response.
Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
This is interesting because Jay-Z and Beyoncé, they're silent people, privately and publicly. When it comes to rumors, they don't address them. So the fact that they're going after Jaguar Wright, I hope she has security. I mean, I saw a fly flying around my room earlier, and I never have flies in here. And I was like, oh my gosh, is it like Beyonce or Jay-Z trying to get me while I'm filming this? Because I hate flies. So I have my little rag right here just in case if it does pop up, I'm gonna pop off. You guys are gonna see me pop off because I'm scared. Now, the Carter's attorney, Alex, joined TMZ Live Wednesday, and they were asked about, of course, this drama involving Jaguar Wright. This is probably why the attorney joined TMZ, to just go and combat this. Keep in mind, Jaguar said that the couple had more victims than Diddy, which is pretty damning. Alex, the attorney, says Jaguar's allegations are false, and Pierce should have never allowed the claims to make it on the show.
This is a pointed and formal accusation of something, and I felt it needed to be responded to. So I think somebody reported it was a cease and desist. It wasn't that. It was quite bluntly an ultimatum, which is remove that false accusation that's demonstrably false, or a court's going to order you to. And so I think he made the wise choice and acted accordingly. Is that somebody on a so-called journalistic platform exploited that kind of random rumor mill, whether it's disconnected from reality or what have you, and lifted it up. And by doing that, they not only caused harm here, but they are also droning out the voices of real victims.
Now, this attorney was asked about his feelings on stars staying silent about Diddy, and he made it clear that when the Carters put their foot down on legal matters like this, it sends a clear message about where they stand. Quote, I always believe the truth will come in courtrooms, and I'm sure the truth will come out here. He's sure? Well, then what else would happen? Like, did he scapegoats around this? Because I mean, if he's a lawyer for the Carters, I'm sure he's kind of he probably knows who Diddy's lawyer is. I mean, is this a sure thing? I thought it's certain the truth will come out. Not to overanalyze his words, but lawyers, they're particular when they speak, so every word matters. This comment reads, I noticed Jay-Z and Beyoncé threatened Pierce, but not Jaguar. Why? Well, I don't think that's true. I think they did, in fact, go and threaten Jaguar. I think they probably even filed a lawsuit against her because she was the one speaking. This person commented, I'm in the UK, and believe me, Pierce Morgan wouldn't have had you on the show if he thought you were lying. Pierce is pretty controversial, but there they are defending his integrity. Now, on October 9th, Jaguar wasn't done yet. She did another interview, and in this interview, she gave us a little bit more information.
And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy.
We're getting into some Justin Bieber content soon, but
That right here, and told y'all there was activity on the darknet. Videos were being distributed and were going to be sold for profit because the diddler needs the money. Did I not say that? Right here. And now we got a lawyer who has seen it.
in this instance, she's talking a little bit about these rumored tapes of Justin Bieber and Diddy. The headline reads, male A-list celebrity in Diddy's leaked tape is horrified as it reaches media outlets. Now, this tape never shall be leaked. I mean, God, I'm just saying, for my own stance right here, I say send them to hell. If someone goes and leaks this on Justin Bieber, then they deserve to burn. Lawyer Ariel Mitchell Kidd, who's representing a number of alleged victims, claims that she was told about the existence of a inappropriate video featuring Diddy and a very high-profile person. Diddy has denied knowledge of this video, saying that this lawyer, just wants publicity and attention. According to the New York Post report, 2 members of an unnamed A-list celebrity's inner circle told the publication how he's horrified. It's triggering. It feels like beyond betrayal and a violation, and it's causing a lot of issues. It brings up some really disturbing and bad memories. It's a total nightmare. He feels like he was victimized years ago, and now he's being victimized again. If this footage gets out, it will follow him for life, and it'll be on the internet forever. Please don't. Please don't. There's not much he can do about it. If there was a video taken without his knowledge and that somehow gets out, all he can do is pray. He's praying that all of this goes away. Poor Justin Bieber. The New York Post adds that alleged footage is being shopped around to media outlets by more than one person, and it shows a man who appears to be Diddy getting intimate with a younger male who appears to be the A-lister. Both of their faces are clearly visible. Now, this lawyer did do an interview, so let's take a look.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
Yes.
the shopping thing is kind of
Yes,
new.
there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video.
I wonder how this happens. Like, so these tapes are confiscated. Like, is that why now people who have been holding on to copies are giving them up? Or did the feds take them and they're now doing these like little like deals on the side, selling them off to people for a fortune to try to get them out? How does this happen? Comment below. What do you guys think the process is like? Like, is it hackers breaking into a system? My brain doesn't get that technical. I can make a YouTube video, but that's about it.
They were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No,
this
I can't
tape.
explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it? Or
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video was in nature.
Prayers to Justin Bieber. That is just so like dark and triggering and scary, and it's hard to even hear and imagine like the memories he has coming forth and becoming a father, now having like this in his life and his home, and thinking about wow, how he was just thrown into the industry at such a young age. I have a lot of like, you know, feelings for him. You know, he's done some messed up things before, but I feel like it was his rebellious, deviant era because of everything he had been put up to do at such a young age. But I need to hear guys' comments in the comment section below. I need to. I just want to hear it. I want to read them. I want to see if we're on the same page. But also, I want to hear if you guys are like Team Beyonce, like she could ever do that. Do you think maybe Jay-Z could be guilty but not Beyonce? Do you think they both are conspiring together? I mean, if you guys want my real personal opinion, I don't really know them much as a relationships. I don't really know, like, are they like, they're just not very public people. Like, when do they do interviews? So I could like see it going anyway. I could see her, like them having kind of like a business relationship. I can also see them being like very tight and just staying at home all the time with their kids because we rarely see them out, or at least I don't really see photos of them out. I don't know if you guys do, but comment below. Let's go ahead and open this P.O. Box package item. It looks like it's from Brittany Rowe, and she's from Clearwater Beach, Florida. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Comment below. Brittany, if you are watching this, comment below what has happened since the Helene. Is it Helene? Helen? No, it's Helene. And Milton, I think. Milton, right? Because I saw all those tornadoes like popping up. Like they said like the Milton wasn't as like necessarily bad as far as surge, but the tornadoes, I didn't know tornadoes happened like in Florida like that. I really didn't. I used to live there too. Honestly, when I lived there, I got lucky. I didn't have any hurricanes, but I wasn't really, I don't know, I guess this is hurricane season. Oh, this box is tight. Hopefully it's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Stop. You guys know I love my daughter. And that is Bunny. That is my real reaction. Like, I can't even open the letter first. Brittany, stop. Oh, her made me cry. I love her so much. I get to see her in a few days. She's been living at my sister's house, but oh my, this is going right up on the wall. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, Brittany. I'm literally tearing up. This is beautiful. I can't wait to open this. Art by Brittany. Let's take a look, because this is so well done. Oh my gosh. And I know exactly which picture you used, and I actually made this bow. I hand rhinestoned this bow for Bunny, and it's so adorable. I took this on my balcony when I lived in Arlington. Not me, like, look at me like Kim Kardashian. I'm holding it back because I got more videos filmed today. I got more videos. But oh my gosh, look at all these stickers too. Holy crap. So many dog ones. Cute. Oh wait, these are some cards or stickers, some cards and stickers. Oh no, these are some stickers and some cards. I love this. And then this is your information here, which, let's see if it'll censor. Wow, look at that. We love technology. Oh, look at my big hands. Cute. Thank you, Art by Brittany. Wow. Okay, let me read this letter. Sloan, congratulations on all your success. My pup Rayner and I are so happy for you, and I wanted to make you something to thank you for the hours of entertainment and the tea you have provided us over the years. I hope you enjoy this painting I did for your baby bunny on her first birthday. She's beautiful. It was a lot of fun to do. I hope it brings you joy. I've included some cards and stickers. I'm literally shaking because it makes me so happy. And I'm trying to get my pet portrait business on its feet. I know my pet brings me so much peace and joy. I'd love to bring that to others as well. Please stay safe out there. Please, you stay safe, and please keep kicking butt. You and all your hard work. Tell Bunny hello for me, and I hope you can check out my artwork. Take care, Sloan. It's Brittany Rowe. It's at Hippie Girl Brit 4 number 4 or BrittanyRowe.art www. Cute. Love that. Thank you so much. I'm going to FaceTime my mom literally right after this, and she's going to die. So thank you so much. I'm going to have this forever, like my whole life. Literally. I love it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in new videos soon. Bye, guys.